morning again. The spirits of the sky are above us. The spirits of the land are about us. The spirits of the sea flow beneath us. Surrounded by all the numinous beings of earth and sea and sky, our hearts together as one, may we pray with a good fire.
As our ancestors did before us, so we do now, and so may our children do in the future. We come together today to celebrate the Feast of Lunasa, a feast that is celebrated over a term of weeks. It commemorates the funeral games of Telcha, the foster mother of Lu of the long arm. We come also today to honor the gods and the goddesses, the ancestors, and the spirits of nature. And so, let us come to this sacred grove with pure mind and pure thought. Let us also make our offerings together in joy and in reverence to the spirits. As we begin always, let us honor the earth who upholds us.
As children of Earth, it is fitting that first we begin by honoring the All-Mother, the Earth Mother, our Mother. She from whom we have all emerged, she who sustains us, she to whom in the fullness of time our bones will return. We honor her best when we walk in balance. We honor her best when we make our footprints light. We honor her best when we become her true champions. Ancient Mother, ignite your spark within us, that we may know ourselves to be truly human, truly holy, and truly part of the web of life. Earth Mother, accept our offering.
Earth Mother, accept our offering.
The children of Earth call out to the powers of inspiration. Ignite the fire in our hearts. Fill us up to overflowing, that our words, full of beauty and grace and eloquence, may flow like honey from our lips and be pleasing to the kindred as we make our offerings. Powers of inspiration, accept our offering.
Powers of inspiration, accept our offering.
Having made opening prayers now, let us hallow this space, that it may be blessed and set apart for this time. By the might of the waters and the light of the fires, this grove is made whole and holy. By the might of the waters and the light of the fire, this grove is made whole and holy. By the might of the waters and the light of the fires, this grove is made whole and holy. By the might of the waters and the light of the fires, this grove is made whole and holy. By the might of the waters and the light of the fires, this grove is made whole and holy. By the might of the waters and the light of the fires, this grove is made whole and holy. By the might of the waters and the light of the fires, this grove is made whole and holy. By the might of the waters and the light of the fires, this grove is made whole and holy. By the might of the waters and the light of the fires, this grove is made whole and holy. By the might of the waters and the light of the fires, this grove is made whole and holy. By the might of the waters and the light of the fires, this grove is made whole and holy. With this space now blessed, let us attune to it and one another.
Children of the earth, take a moment and find that sacred center. The center of your mind, body, and soul. That place where we open our minds to magic and to the presence of the gods. Begin with your body. Settle yourself, shake out your arms and your shoulders. Feel the draw of the earth as it pulls you evenly and steadily down, releasing the tension of your flesh all around. Focus now on your breath. With each breath in, fill your lungs completely. With each breath out, empty them entirely. For a moment, simply breathe. And now, in your mind's eye, feel that roots spring from the soles of your feet into the earth below. Feel from your core a strong taproot that plunges into the earth and through the stone. With each breath, it grows stronger and deeper until it touches the cool, dark, magnetic waters of the world below. And now with each breath in, draw these waters through your roots into your feet and your legs, energizing you. Draw them up and feel them as they pool in the cauldron of your loins. Breathe deep. Draw them up your spine, through your belly, to pool again in the cauldron of your heart. Feel the waters continue to rise as they pool in the cauldron of your head and continue upward to fountain out the crown of your head, down around you, back into the earth from which they came. Now are you filled with the power of the earth.
Children of the earth, now raise your mind's eye to the skies. Imagine deep within the wheel of the sky shines a single ray of light. It shines down upon you, touching the crown of your head, illuminating, amplifying, empowering the water that is pooled in the cauldron of your mind. Feel it course through you, down through your throat, energizing and warming the waters that have pooled in the cauldron of your heart. Feel it continue down through your belly, down through your spine, warming, invigorating, and energizing the waters that are pooled in the cauldron of your loins. Feel the solar energy travel through your legs, down past your calves, down through your feet. Children of the earth, raise your hands skyward. Imagine with your mind's eye the energy of the sun shining out through your hands, returning to the wheel of the sky. You are now the sacred pillar, the world tree, the axis of all worlds.
Let the
May
waters
and the light merge and flow through us all.
The power that rises from below
And the power that shines down from above
through each and all of us,
making us
one
light, one depth,
one
united
and sacred grove. The waters support and surround us. The land extends about us. The sky stretches out above us. At our center burns a living flame. May all the kindreds bless us. May our worship be true. May our actions be just. May our love be pure. Blessings, honor, and worship to the holy ones.
Children of earth, we find ourselves now attuned to this space and to one another. We come together as one united and sacred grove. Now, with this space blessed, with each of us, with our minds turned towards the kindreds, let us now seek to open the sacred center, the well, reaching deep into the earth, with an offering of silver connected to all the wells. The flame, stretching high into the heavens, reaching, supporting the sky, and connected through offering to all other flames. And the sacred pillar, the world tree that stands at the corner and the center, the crossroads of the worlds. Let us sing now and make offering.
By fire and by water, between the earth and sky, we stand like the world tree rooted deep, crowned high. Come we now to the well, the eye and the mouth of earth. Come we now to the well, and silver we bring. Come we now to the well, the waters of rebirth. Come we now to the well, together we sing by fire and by water. Between the earth and sky, we stand like the world tree rooted deep, crowned high. We will kindle a fire, bless all and with harm to none. We will kindle a fire and offerings pour. We will kindle a fire, a light neath the moon and sun. We will kindle a fire, our spirits will soar by fire and by water. Between the earth and sky, we stand like the world tree rooted deep, crowned high. Gather we at the tree, the root and the crown of all. Gather we at the tree, below and above. Gather we at the tree, together we make our call. Gather we at the tree, with wisdom and love, by fire and by water. Between the earth and sky, we stand like the world tree rooted deep, crowned high.
Children of earth, know that these three symbols of the center, the well, the fire, and the tree, are what support our rite. They are at the center as we are at the center of our own cosmos. With these three symbols open, let us now call out to the gatekeeper, the one who walks between worlds, and ask that he guide us and ward us as we walk these other ways. Once again, children of earth, close your eyes, breathe deeply. Find that center again, and around that center, draw the mists of magic close. Pull them in, draw them near. Feel them as they cool. Feel them as they dampen the sounds. Feel them as they create a barrier. Gray mist these are, colorless yet full of color, formless yet with forms that grow and disappear back into the mist. These holy mists of magic surround this grove. See now that these mists part and draw back, revealing the waters of the sea, the place where the land and the waves meet. There, in these cosmic waters, deep, chaotic, there the mists draw further back. And as they do, they reveal the ninth wave from the shore. And there, riding upon its crest, is a man in a boat, steering it with sure hand. White hair falls in ringlets around his face, dampened by sea spray. A long white beard accompanies him, and steel blue eyes, the color of the storm on the waters. This is Manannán mac Lir, foster father of Lugh Lamfada. Manannán is our guide, lord of magic and places between. As we call out to the gatekeeper, keep this image in your mind. Let it be powerful for you. Manannán mac Lir. The children of the earth call out, hear us, keeper of ways. We call out to you now, and we ask that you keep the old bargains, that you walk with us between worlds, that you stand beside us as we go to meet the kindreds. Manannán mac Lir, accept our offering.
Manannán mac Lir, accept our offering.
Children of Earth, know that we are guided and warded, that this space, lined with the apple trees, is safe. And as we know these things, let us prepare ourselves to draw the gates open. First, the deep well that reaches into the earth. See it now as it swirls and changes before us. See it now as it spirals deeper, as it reaches into the earth. And hear now as the voices of the ancestors arise from it. With this image in your mind, let the well open as a gate. See now the fire to the far side of the altar. See it as a flame that reaches to the heavens. See it as a fire that forms a pathway for gods and ancestors alike to come down, to be warmed by our good fire, to know the ways that one day we will travel to. And let this fire within you, leaping and bounding toward the heavens, open as a gate. And see now the tree, that tree which you envisioned just moments ago. See it as it stands here, reaching branches to the heavens, reaching roots to the earth. This tree as crossroads of the worlds. Know it, feel it within you, see it before you. Know that these are the pathways we travel. And let this tree open as a gate. Children of Earth, Manannán mac Lir, we call out to you now. Let these gates be open.
Let the gates be open.
Children of Earth, see these gates as they open before you. A door opening to the other world. A tree spanning the worlds. A fire that forms the road. Know that when we call to the kindreds, they hear us. And at this time, let nothing but truth pass our thoughts. Let nothing but just action be our deeds. The gates are open. Let us call to the kindreds, beginning with the ancestors.
The children of the earth call out to the mighty dead. Ancestors, hear us and join us. To all whose bones lie in this land,
whose hearts are tied to it, whose memory holds it dear. Ancient tribes of this place, we offer you welcome. To all of our grandmothers and grandfathers, our own beloved dead, blood kin and heart kin, ancient tribes of our blood, we offer you welcome. To all those elders, wise ones, poets and seers, judges and chiefs, magicians, wise women and cunning men of ancient days, we offer you welcome. Mighty ones, we call out to you as our kin. Join us at our sacred hearth and be warmed by our good fire. Guide and ward us as we walk the elder ways. Ancestors, accept our offering.
Ancestors, accept our offering.
Children of earth, see now these ancestors, those of your blood and of your heart. Feel them near you as they come into this space, for we have invited them and given them gifts. Let us call now to the spirits of nature.
The children of the earth call to the spirits of land. Take heed our call, O heartkin and guides. To our brothers of stone and stream and fertile soil. To every spirit of water, both moving and still. Earthkin, we welcome you. To our sisters of the growing green. To herb and flower, shrub and mighty tree. Greenkin, we offer you welcome. To our cousins of fur and feather and scale, those who walk or fly, swim or crawl, animalkin, we offer you welcome. Noble ones, we call to you as our allies, to join us at our sacred hearth. Meet us at the boundaries, guide and ward us as we walk the elder ways. Nature spirits, accept our offering.
Nature spirits, accept our offering.
Children of earth, hear now the spirits of nature as they come closer. See them in your mind's eye. Know that we are here, that we honor them as well. And we have made gifts, and they are welcome in this place. Let us now call out to the gods and goddesses of the folk.
The children of the earth call out to the shining ones. Hear our voices and join us at this sacred rite. To all the gods and goddesses, eldest and brightest, first children of the mother, we offer you welcome. To the deities of this place, known and unknown to us, ancient and powerful, we offer you welcome. To the deities of the folk gathered here, our teachers and patrons, those whom we worship and who bless our lives, we offer you welcome. Shining ones, meet us at the boundary. Join us at the sacred hearth and be warmed by our good fire. Guide us and aid us as we walk the elder ways. Shining ones, accept our offering.
Shining ones, accept our offering.
Children of earth, from out of the mists of magic they come. Gods and goddesses, those we know, those we do not, coming to attend with us, to honor, as the assembly calls, the patron of the rite. Now, with all these in attendance, ancestors, nature spirits, deities, let us tell the story of Telcha, and why we gather on this day. Once, long ago, before the folk ever set foot upon the Emerald Isle of Ireland, a series of invasions and battles took place, 5 in all. First came Bith and his 51 women. It is written that Bith himself succumbed to an abundance of women, and that the flood purged Ireland of the rest of his folk. Next came Partholon and his folk from Greece, bringing the principal marks of civilization with him: cleared land, good cattle, and good beer. But he was set upon by the Fomorians after dividing the land into 5 provinces. Partholon and his folk fought back and pushed the Fomorians into the sea. Though they had become victorious, it was plague that laid them low. Nemid came next, and he defeated the same Fomorians 3 times. But after Nemid passed, the Fomorians attacked again. It was only through a daring raid that killed the king of the Fomorians that the folk could be freed. These folk traveled wide, and they became the Firbolg. After they had traveled, they returned to Ireland and resettled there. The 4th invasion brought the Tuatha De Danann, the people of the goddess Danu. These were a magical and divine folk. They brought with them 4 treasures from 4 magical cities. The initial meetings were peaceful between the 2 folk, but it was not long before the Donans demanded half of Ireland. When the Firbolg refused, to war they went. The 2 sides met in battle on the plain of Moytoira. Of this battle, many legends are told. But the important thing for us is that the Tuatha De Danann won, and the Firbolg were pushed out of their homes and into the countryside. The battle itself took a deep toll upon the land, and this is what concerns us, for it is why we gather today. Driven from their homes and sent into the countryside, the Firbolg had no food to feed them, nor field to plant in. Telcha, queen of the Firbolg, and the foster mother of Lu Lumfada, Lu of the Long Arm, one of the shining gods of the Tuatha Dé, came to the aid of her folk. She came to a place in the wood, and she saw her folk starving. Her heart went out to them, and she took up a great axe. And with it, she felled the trees as far as the eye could see. By the end of a single day, the land had been cleared and was a field under clover flower. Having given this gift to the folk, her heart, so full of love for them, burst under the strain, and it was there that she died. When Lu heard of Telcha's sacrifice on behalf of her people, he declared that every year the folk should gather at that place, henceforth named Telltown in her honor. And there they would tell stories of her. They would sing lamentful songs. They would engage in funerary games, all to remember the queen who had died for her folk. So think on her, children of earth, foster mother of a god, wife of a king, lady of the earth and land. Know that we gather together today, as is right, in the season of Lunasa, that the tribes come together, for it is her that brings us all here. Let us call out now to Telcha and make our final sacrifice of the evening. Telcha, Queen of the Firbolg, clearer of land, provider of fields, you who draw the folk together, the children of earth call out to you. We remember your sacrifice, we know your deeds. We gather, as the ancients did before us, in your name. Telcha, Lady of Land, the children of earth call out. Telcha, kindreds, accept our offering.
Telcha, kindreds, accept our offering.
Let our voices arise on the fire. Let our voices resound in the deep. May the Spirit accept what we offer as we honor the old ways we keep. Let our voices arise on the fire. Let our voices resound in the deep. May the Spirit accept what we offer as we honor the old ways we keep. Let our voices arise on the fire. Let our voices resound in the deep. May the Spirit accept what we offer as we honor the old ways we keep.
Children of earth, we have made offerings today on behalf of the folk. You who have been here with us have offered as well, in song, in spirit, and in your hearts. As gifting calls out for receiving, so we do now. We seek the wisdom of the ancients, and we draw omen. Seer, take the omen.
We have offered, and we have honored. Now, let us open to them. Find out what blessing they have for us. From the center of our sacred grove, we ask, ancestors, what blessing do you have for us? The oak, the ancestors offer us strength. From the center of our sacred grove, we ask, spirits of nature, what blessings do you offer for us? The spirits offer us spindle, oir. They offer us the domestic hearth, blessing of the home. And finally we ask, shining ones, gods and goddesses of our people, what blessing do you have for us? Spirits, deities offer us the homeland, blessings of soil. And so we have strength, blessings of home, and blessings of the soil. These are good and powerful omens.
Children of earth, is it your will to accept these omens?
It is.
Then let us bless the waters.
We have gathered together. We have lit the fires of piety. We have called out to the kindred. We have prayed with the good fire. Now, think to yourselves what these omens mean. Oak, strength. homeland, and hearth. Take a moment, close your eyes, and reflect on these omens. What do they mean to you as a person? And now think a moment. What do these omens, these blessings mean to the greater community? To all of us gathered? Soil, homeland, hearth, strength. And once again, look out. Let these omens, these blessings ripple out from this festival to the world.
Children of earth, we have given gifts, we have received blessings in kind. If we didn't manage to get you wet, the water is still up here. It's a little awkward to pass the waters around in this area, but we will be happy to provide them if anyone wants to come up after and get a little bit more wet. Didn't know you'd be in a wet rope contest, did you? With these blessings received, with our gifts given, our work is almost done. After the rite, we'll be collecting in the back for St. Bridget's, the charity that food donations I believe are going to as well. If you got here early enough to not have to pay for admission. Please catch one of us in the back. All the cash goes to St. Bridget's. We don't get any of it. We don't have a space in our ritual for asking for offerings, so that's why we're doing it after the rite. But a lot of that money goes to food banks and things like that. With this said, let us prepare to close this rite. Once again, find your center. Draw those myths in. Find yourself at this sacred center, surrounded by the crowd of spirits. The ancestors, the spirits of nature, the deities. See them again clearly in your mind's eye. For now, we bid them adieu. Telcha, Lady of the land, you that we have called out to today, you who are our reason for being here. We call out and we say, we thank you.
We thank you.
Shining ones, gods and goddesses all, you who walk with us, you who stand beside us. We call out to you now, and for being here, we say, we thank you.
We thank you.
Spirits of nature, those who fly or crawl or swim or burrow. You who have heard our words today and carried it upon the winds. We call out to you and we say, we thank you.
We thank you.
Ancestors, those who have gone before, those who walk with us, whose steps show us the way. For being here with us today, for joining in this celebration, we call out and we say, we thank you.
We thank you.
To all the powers and all the spirits who have joined us today, we say once again, we thank you.
We thank you.
Now, Monanon MacLear, you who came from the mists, sea sprayed, ringlets of stormy hair, you who walked with us, who guided us, we call out to you now. And for this guidance, we say, we thank you.
We thank you.
We ask one final thing before you go, Monanon, and that is to aid us when we go to close these gates. Let the fire be merely flame. Let the tree be merely a post. And let the well be only a vessel of water. Let these gates between the worlds be closed.
Let the gates be closed.
See them as they close, children of earth. And now, we shall return all that we leave unused to the Earth Mother at the end of this rite, for upholding us and blessing us, O Earth Mother, we thank you.
We thank you.
Children of Earth, go now in peace and blessings. Walk with wisdom, for this rite is ended.
From this hallowed place, walk not in sorrow, our roots shall e'er embrace. May strength be your mother, and honor be your friend, and luck be your lover until we meet again.
Thank you.